going to show you guys how to tell if you have a bad drive shaft U-joint. You're going to hear this sound here. You hear the clicking sound? To start with this removal process, there are 2 bolts that we need to remove here, and then there's 2 that we're going to move on this other side. So we're going to start with that first. Remove these little pieces there, and this should just come right out. Just kind of pull forward a little bit, and you can already see this cap. Look at this cap. It is just, it's gone. So this piece, just slide that forward. This piece is going to slide right out like that. This is gone. I mean, it just fell out. So what we're going to do is we're going to press this out, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this with just a bench vise. Okay, to get that clip out, it's a little shaky here. What I ended up doing is just taking a screwdriver and just a hammer, and I knocked it in that direction. You can see how it backed it out from right here. Clip should just pop right out now. Ow, got me right in the gut. That felt good. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, to press this out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy here. See how it's smaller than that little piece? And that's what we're going to use to press this side out. And then I have this guy, I'm going to put it on the other side, and what it's going to do, it's big enough, I'll show you right here. It's big enough to where this cap, when that cap comes out. Alright, let me show you what I got here. Just another quick view. This is the part that's pressing the U-joint out. This is going to capture it, or create like the little relief. And I have this giant wrench here as a cheater bar. So I'm going to pause the camera, I'm going to keep pressing this out here. So you can see that little silver part. It's a little shaky here. That's the part that's getting pressed out. So we almost got it. Alright, so that's got the bottom one off right here. This is what it's supposed to look like on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. And this is what the chewed up ones look like. There's no needle bearings in there. And so what I had to do is, on this very bottom piece, I just took these little channel lock pieces after pressing and just pulled it right off. And then now, should be able to just get this guy right out. Get the new universal joint inside. What you're going to do is you're going to take the 2 caps off, and then they'll fit in. This U-joint will fit inside here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of the reverse of what we did. We're going to press these caps this way onto the universal joint. Okay, so what you'll need to do is you'll need to press this guy in a little bit further than flush. So that way you can put those retaining clips back in. You'll need to do that for both sides.
Put him on TV.
There it is. You can see that it's recessed on that lip there. Did all that jazz. You're going to need to do this one at a time, because what we'll have to do is you'll have to turn this part over and press this piece down, because it's just going to keep going back and forth. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to repeat that process and press this down. What you want to make sure is, you want to make sure that these caps go in perfectly. And the reason why I'm telling you that is I use this piece right here to determine that that's the way the shaft was removed, and that's the way I'm going to put it back in. But if you don't, even if it's just a hair off, this is not going to line up right here. So you just need to make sure that it lines up perfectly and is flush sitting in this piece right here. And then we're just going to bolt it back up, and we're good. We're done.